Every supercar I've bought breaks down or blows up. My $500,000 Ferrari broke down on its way to Monaco with Matt Armstrong. My Porsche GT3's engine blew up a day before a road trip with Matt Armstrong. And then a year ago I bought this Lamborghini Aventador SV, but I found issues with it the moment I picked it up in Portugal with Matt Armstrong. After dealing with a paint problem, engine warning lights, and then a relentless gearbox fault, it's all finally fixed. But while the repairs have been getting done, I haven't been able to go on a road trip with my friends in my own car. So I was buzzing when Matt said,
Nico, we're going on a trip in the SVJ and I want to see if your SV could do what your Ferrari couldn't.
But not only are we driving our cars across Europe to their homeland of Italy, we'll also be taking them to one of the most dangerous racetracks in the world, Imola, where I can really push the SV to its limits. But will it survive the trip, or will history repeat itself again? There's only one way to find out. We're here. First step. We're going to Italy and France and we're going everywhere.
The Aventador, the Lamborghini is gonna go on its first trip. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
We begin our road trip by getting on the Eurotunnel. This is just the first step and we have a long way to go. Fingers crossed I don't have the same issues I did when I took my Ferrari on its first trip. What a car, what a journey. It's been insane, it's been heartbreaking. And I am so incredibly grateful and happy that now I can finally take the car out with my friends and just have fun. This is where dreams are made of. Driving a Lamborghini to Italy. Driving my own Lamborghini in Italy. That is wild. That's not normal. As myself, Matt Armstrong and Matt Jones were driving towards Switzerland, Matt Armstrong decided it was the perfect time for us all to have a race. But even I wasn't expecting how the SV was going to compete against the SVJ. Yes, sir. It's the SV against the SVJ. The SV had an amazing start, and the SVJ just couldn't keep up. Ha! We won that! We won that! Let her have it! This time the SVJ had a better jump. But my SV was quick to catch up. Love it. That was unbelievable. Hey, that's 2 out of 2. Actually 3 out of 3 because I beat Matt as well. He drove the R6. Can I just point out, lads, I'm undefeated. After beating Matt in the SVJ, could I retain my title and win against the Huracan? 3, 2, 1, go! The Huracan got on an unbelievable start, but we could see that it had 100 horsepower less as the SV began to overtake it. That was close. That was close, but you feel that I am really pulling later. I'm impressed with that Huracan, you know?
Was the Huracan in front, or was it up like it was neck and neck?
That's absolutely insane. We continued our drive towards Switzerland, where we would stay for the night. But can the SV make it all the way to Italy without any problems, or will something eventually go wrong? When we woke up in Switzerland, we were greeted with the best possible surprise.
Hey girl!
It's like a long lost girlfriend. After being surprised by Liam joining the road trip, I got some flashbacks about the last time I was in Switzerland with Matt Armstrong. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, this is where we got arrested. And we had to follow the police for like 30 minutes. And it was a beautiful moment, but sorry, I completely understand. Driving behind them to the police station and they were going to seize our cars.
And have you ever been on a road trip with Matt in your own car since?
No. But thankfully that was in the past. Pretty sure that won't happen. I couldn't believe it. Once again I got stopped by the police. I feel like this happens every single time I drive through Switzerland. How are you guys? You well? I'm just trying to get my wallet. for the driving license.
Where is it? The background?
Probably in the front.
Okay.
If that's okay.
You can come out and take it.
Yes, fantastic. How are you guys today? You well?
The reason why we stopped is we had a call that you have kind of an aggressive drive altogether. Like kind of fast, kind of aggressive. Left, right.
I wouldn't say we're aggressive, but there was another car that took the wrong exit and it's very loud. So I wouldn't say it's very aggressive. The Swiss police has received reports because of the SVJ's modified exhaust being so loud. Can I talk my way out of this one so we could continue on a road trip? Or would we be arrested again and more likely lose our cars? The other car is extremely loud. That's not one of these two. It's actually behind us.
What car?
It's the same as this, but it's
yellow too.
No, not yellow.
What
It's black.
Black, okay. Ah, the black behind, yeah, so I might have saw it.
The police weren't messing about and they had a serious threat.
Don't know which one. We just got a call that there are 5 sport cars with your license plate also on it.
Actually, it's a message to your 5. Calm down with
I'll
your
make sure that is I'll make sure that is all right. Yeah.
Can you say that also to the other? Then you don't get in trouble in Switzerland.
Of course. It's me. It's all about how you speak with police officers, to be honest. It's not my first rodeo, mate. It's not my first police encounter. And also not my first one in Switzerland. I had successfully talked down the Swiss police and now I had to catch up with the rest of the lads to talk them through what just happened. That was awkward. He was like, we got a report that first a yellow car was driving crazy. And I was like, well, that's a wee bit weird because if there's one person that wasn't driving crazy, it was me. Anyway. And then he was like, well, there were 5 cars. I'm like, no, that's inconsistent as well because there are 4. And then it's like, you guys also didn't have license plates. I'm like, well, that could be true. So I grabbed the license plate. He's like, is this your car? I was like, yeah, bought it 10 months ago and it's my first trip with it in this beautiful Switzerland. And I'm really enjoying it. And I was like, kept on talking and asking him questions. It was really funny. He was so sick of it. He was like, tell your friends that they all could lose their cars. And I was like, I'll tell them.
Yeah, he's told us.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you talked him to death, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice uniform.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's so funny. Yeah, we've just been threatened by the Swiss police. We continue on from Switzerland towards Italy, but en route was a really special place. Although we have the challenge of finishing the road trip that Ferrari couldn't, the fact that this Lamborghini has made it to where it was born is a massive achievement in itself. So we're going to go and have a look at what Lamborghini has to offer, but we also have a challenge. I came here with an Aventador SV, and I'm gonna see if the SV is good enough to be actually present in the Lamborghini Museum. Can you imagine? Well, we found an SV, but not an Aventador SV. We did find an Aventador, which you can find there. It's Matt's car, in beautiful Irish green. No SV though.
Should we go and look at the Murcielago instead?
Yeah.
This car is potentially one of the best cars ever made. The only problem is that they didn't do a manual SV in a Murcielago.
No?
No, they only did the e-gear SV. Like, what? Why? Like, if they put a manual gearbox, that arguably could have been the best car ever made. This is one of the most underrated Lamborghinis, by far. The Gallardo, I think, is like timeless. Like, this car is only going to go up in value. Like, it looks amazing. It's got the V10. The V10 is one of the best engines ever made. It's such a sick car. But the only thing that let it down, but again made it good because it was bad, is the gearbox.
I would love car manufacturers to just give you the opportunity to order, I mean, you're a special customer, order one of those and they built exactly this in current times.
That would be amazing. Imagine that. It's like, I want this car spec like this, brand new. I don't want any idiot to have owned it previously and put it in a ditch. I just want it as is, brand new.
How it was when you first produced it.
But stick in Apple CarPlay, please.
Yeah, that's the only thing I need. As we know, Lamborghini was born because its founder was rejected by Ferrari. So he set up his factory in the same area as Ferrari. So I thought it would be rude not to stop by. We have been shopping. I bought 10 Lamborghini pins, right?
Right.
Those things that you can stick on your shirt and whatever, cool stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them away at the Ferrari factory.
No.
just to let them know that Lamborghini is significantly better than Ferrari. All fun and games and joking aside, I'm in a serious conflict with Ferrari.
That's because my Ferrari broke down 2 years ago trying to attempt this very trip, and since then it's still not fixed as they couldn't find the issues. How can this happen to a car that is worth $500,000?
I made a video where I made a statement. I'm gonna go to the Ferrari factory and block the entrance. I am adamant that I'm gonna do that. However, we are in communication right now, and it seems like we are actually winning. And for me, a win is, of course, that the car is going back to the factory in full and that they fix the problem and also reimburse me for all the cost I incurred in the last 2 years to get that car sorted. I haven't had that car for more than 500 days and I still paid £4,500 for that every single month. I am gonna go here to the Ferrari factory to figure out what the best way is to do what I want to do, to block that entrance and to make a real important point. I think it's really important that people know these are high-tech machines, these are hand-built. Faults and breakdowns can happen, that's not the point. But the fact that Ferrari has left me stranded for 2 years, that has to stop now.
When we arrived at Ferrari HQ, car enthusiasts were quick to come and look at our Lamborghinis. Would we get kicked out for handing out Lamborghini merch? Or would we be able to convince people that Lamborghinis were simply better than Ferraris?
In my opinion, Ferrari is absolute dog shit. So this is my present to you. Lamborghini. Go to Lamborghini. Ferrari shit.
Thank you very much.
You like it? Much better than Ferrari, isn't it?
He's got a Ferrari hat on.
Nice car, my friend.
Here, I have a present for you. In my opinion, Lamborghini is much better than Ferrari.
Okay.
Make sure you never forget that.
Have you driven a Ferrari?
I own a Ferrari for my sins. And it doesn't work. In my opinion, this is better.
Thank you very much.
This is for you. High five.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Honestly, I don't want to do this, but this is just the beginning of what's about to happen. Not in this video. I want this video to be drama-free, but depending on the conversations we're having with Ferrari,
It's going to get so much worse.
it's going to get so much worse. This is just fun and games, but I'm taking this to a whole nother level.
This is classic Nico, this is. Right in the backyard.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe my eyes when a Ferrari employee who works for their F1 team came over to admire my Lamborghini. So you know that I had to convert him.
You work here? You live here? What do you do? How long have you lived there? 7 years for the F1 team. I want to give you a present from me to you.
What have you done? Driven over, yeah?
Yeah,
This is from me to you. A Lamborghini pin. I'll speak with some people at Lamborghini, see if...
After handing out the Lamborghini pins, I decided to go and plan my next steps if Ferrari doesn't come to their senses and help me fix this car.
Easily park a truck in there and cause an absolute havoc. Maybe you need to do that on the day that the Ferrari factory reopens. What would you do? Like, if you spend $500,000 and a company that you bought this car from says to you, off, you, I don't care. What would you do? Would you just, okay, accept that? That's it?
What would you do then?
I wouldn't buy a Ferrari.
That's why you went wrong, mate.
I think what we're gonna do is pure Ocean 11 style, right? We're gonna get a.
Oh, man.
We're gonna figure out what the grounds are. If there's an emergency exit, we're an ambulance, and then if that's there, which I think will be, it's very easy. We put a truck right in front. Nobody can get in. Nobody can get out. We throw that key away. Go with a group of Lamborghinis, and we can park at the museum and chill and hand out free merchandise and have fun and whatever.
And then wait for the police to come. And then we'll have free Nico, #free Nico merchandise.
Why? Why would the police arrest me? Why?
Because it's Italy.
Yeah, I broke down. I broke down there. Morning thoughts I'm going to share with you. I cannot believe that today is the actual day that I'm going to race on one of the most dangerous race circuits in the world, Imola. I don't know how I feel. I am a wee bit scared. Senna died on this track. That's wild.
After driving over 1,000 miles, the Aventador finally made it to Imola. But the big question is, will it come out of Imola in one piece? As you may know, not all cars have survived. Even though Matt's SVJ blew up, we still had to try and set a time. So I went out in the SV.
Right, let's go. Let's test this.
flat, it would come around here and it would go boop, 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 boop. Always picked up something.
Like one of your pieces of your heat shield?
Oh yeah. Oh, it could be that.
I heard it go down, it's going to go. Do
you know they call that match fixing? Yeah, I'll go out first. Just
drop a load of Mario Kart on the floor.
Yeah.
It's not a tyre though, is it?
Doesn't sound like a tyre, but you know, like when you go over like rumble strips, like
yeah, unless it's touching the rumble strips or something. It's like going boop, boop, boop.
You've got to think how bumpy that car is as well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The suspension's so stiff on that.
Unfortunately, we couldn't break Jeremy Clarkson's time, but the fact that my SV made it around Imola in one piece is such a huge achievement.
This has got to be trailered home.
You want to drive my car and I take a flight home? I can't be driving home, I know.
I could do if you let me.
Yeah, of course.
Got a sweat now. Thanks, Nico.
Matt will only be able to finish his road trip to Monaco if the SV makes it to my final destination. But where is my final destination? I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I brought my Ferrari on my very first road trip with Matt, but it broke down before I was able to get to our final destination in Monaco. That entire experience has haunted me ever since. But I've been on road trips with Matt, but never again in my own car. My Ferrari broke down, my Porsche's engine blew up, and my SV was still broken when we went to Monaco the last time, but it's fixed now. So I'm going to return to Monaco in my own car, and I couldn't think of a better car to go in than this Aventador SV. But before we find out if the SV can do what the Ferrari couldn't, let me tell you how you guys can save money towards your own road trip.
Do you think missold car finance is all over? Well, think again. The latest court ruling means there's still billions of pounds on the table for UK drivers. In fact, 4 out of 10 finance deals may have been missold. Up to 14 million people that have taken a finance deal between 2007 and 2021 could still be owed compensation. This could add up to 80 billion pounds of payouts. The Supreme Court confirms that discretionary commission arrangements where dealers secretly pushed up the interest rates to earn more commission were unfair. The FCA says the average payout could be £950 per finance agreement. With an average customer having 2 or more finance deals, that means thousands could be owed. Yes, you could complain to your lender yourself directly for free, or take it to the Financial Ombudsman, or wait for the FCA redress scheme. But lenders themselves admit it, old records could be missing or even deleted. If you're moving house, or even lost the paperwork, or don't even know who your lender was, making a complaint directly could get much harder. This is where Reclaim 24/7 comes in. They can search for finance agreements in your name using just your name, address, and date of birth. No paperwork needed, there's no hassle, and no win, no fee. It literally takes less than 1 minute to start your claim. Give it a try now, because your old finance deal may be hiding a payday.
Let's go, rainy Italy. We are gonna go to the place where it all went wrong. Very basically caused a massive traffic jam. And we're gonna pass that point and finish the road trip that the Ferrari couldn't. Matt, I just realized that the Lamborghini had so much more stuff to endure than the Ferrari on the road trip 2 years ago. First of all, I can't remember that we had any rain 2 years ago with the Ferrari. Second, I can't remember us taking it on a racetrack. And third, this road trip was about 1,000 miles longer.
Can you also remember engine lights?
Yeah, this one didn't have any engine light. That's fantastic. 10 kilometers, restaurant. There was an Italian restaurant, I forgot the name of it, but that was there. The Lamborghini only has to make it for 10 kilometers. And then we've proven the Lamborghini is better than Ferrari.
Nico, do you remember the last time you broke down on this road? We were sat in traffic before we broke down.
Yep, exactly the same. We were in traffic, standstill before I broke down.
This is feeling oddly familiar. You couldn't make this up.
The only difference is it rains now. Yeah, this is awfully similar.
Wait, is this the services?
That's the services, you'll see that in a second. That's the bridge. This is where we broke down. There.
I remember you lying on the floor by those bits saying my life is over.
My life is over. We were sitting there behind that bench.
As bad as this Ferrari situation has been, this place is so special to me. This is where I began my journey on automotive YouTube. This whole channel started from this very moment, which shows that yes, things can go wrong, but you've got to make something positive out of them. Making these videos has given me some of the best moments of my life, and we're just getting started, so make sure you subscribe. The SV has made it all this way, and now it got possibly its biggest challenge yet. It now needs to be driven home by Matt Armstrong.
This is crazy. We were parked there, broken down, waiting for help for ages. Of course, Matt left the chat because Matt was chilling somewhere else. Jonesy was there to support.
They made it!
Make sure you show up.
Yeah,
2 years late.
Lamborghinis usually make it to Monaco.
Can you make sure you don't do the same with your own Lamborghini thing? I can't speak English.
It's got engine light on the back.
That's alright. I'm pretty sure.
He's misfiring.
I think what he's trying to ask is, can you please make sure that you don't do the Nico's Lamborghini what you've already done to your Lamborghini?
If the heat sheet is melting, it means don't race.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah?
I'll take good care of it, although I do want it, so.
Yeah, so, well, there you go. Here's the keys. I'm going to stand here like a loser till tonight.
And this is my lift home. It's literally a taxi. It looks like a yellow taxi, and it's my yellow taxi now.
Hey, this is where we're going to stay.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to get a phone call. Nico, I'm so sorry.
You're lucky we have bought Armstrong insurance. Unbelievable, guys. Thank you for watching. This video proves two things. That, first of all, I don't always wreck cars, and Lamborghini is significantly better than Ferrari.